Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Manchester City monitoring Liverpool defender's contract impasse at Anfield. Manchester City are keeping tabs on Ibrahima Konate's ongoing contract situation at Anfield ahead of the summer transfer window, as per a new report. Konate recently won his first Premier League title in Arne Slot's debut campaign as Liverpool manager and has forged a strong centre-back partnership with Virgil van Dijk, who was being courted by Manchester City before he joined the Reds in January 2018. Pep Guardiola has admitted to concerns over reliance on his pack of centre-backs over the course of the season, with each of John Stones, Nathan Ake and Manuel Akanji spending significant time on the sidelines. Ake has recently returned to first-team training but remained unavailable for Saturday's goalless draw against Southampton, with Stones enduring another difficult, injury-marred season despite a promising start to the term with crucial injury-time goals against Arsenal and Wolves. Josko Gvardiol has arguably been Manchester City's best and most reliable player for the 2024-25 season, and Guardiola has extolled the virtues of the Croatia international several times in recent months as Gvardiol has slotted in seamlessly across left-back and centre-half. Manchester City are set for a ruthless summer transfer window, and incoming sporting director Hugo Viana is expected to not hold any punches when conducting a thorough assessment of Guardiola's current crop of options and if they deserve a future at the Etihad Stadium. According to the information of Graham Bailey and James Brooke writing for Rousing the Cop, Liverpool are growing skeptical over whether might have left it too late to initiate contract talks with Ibrahima Konate as the Frenchman enters the final 12 months of his current deal at Anfield. The Merseyside side have just seen academy graduate Trent Alexander-Arnold announce his departure after running down his contract to complete a sensational switch to Real Madrid, which has drawn criticism on the Liverpool board's handling of contract renewals. Manchester City are reported to be keeping a close eye on Konate's contract impasse at Anfield, but it remains unlikely at present the 2023 treble winners will circle for the 25-year-old, as they remain well stocked in the position after their mid-season business. City signed Abdulkader Kuzanov and Vida Reis in January to address what had become a dire personnel crisis in central defence. With Gvardiol and Diaz forging a strong camaraderie at the heart of the Blues' backline in recent months, any new arrivals remain unlikely. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our second news is Arne Slot could secure Liverpool reunion with ex-player extremely dissatisfied by $28 million transfer. Lutsharel Geertruida has made just 15 Bundesliga appearances for RB Leipzig this season and is now said to be extremely dissatisfied after a difficult first season away from Feyenoord. Lutsharel Geertruida is back among the names linked with Liverpool, with RB Leipzig reportedly open to the idea of the former Feyenoord man leaving this summer. Despite inking a 5-year deal on transfer deadline day last year, the Dutch defender has endured a problematic inaugural campaign, often finding himself outside of the starting lineup, having been linked with Liverpool earlier in the summer. Under Marco Rose, Geertruida saw his playing time diminished post-March international break and even before that was sporadically dropped from the team. Now with Jolt Low at the helm as interim coach, the 24-year-old has continued to endure limited pitch time, primarily being utilized in the central defensive roles as opposed to the right-back position he was known for at Feyenoord under Arne Slot. According to Sky Germany, the player is deeply unsettled with his situation in Leipzig, going as far as saying he is extremely dissatisfied. The club, on their end, seem willing to entertain discussions about the Rotterdam-born player's future. Geertruida's move has been termed disappointing by some, especially considering the $28 million, £21 million, price tag, inclusive of potential bonuses, paid to Feyenoord. Back in August, Geertruida was captaining Feyenoord to the Johan Cruyff Shield following a dramatic penalty shootout victory over PSV Eindhoven, marking a milestone 200th appearance for the Dutch outfit. Following their triumph in the Dutch Cup under the guidance of Arne Slot, Geertruida shone, notching 9 goals in all competitions and laying on another 5 assists for his teammates. This sparkling form understandably sparked transfer talk linking him with a move to Liverpool, especially with Trent Alexander-Arnold's contract winding down. Aston Villa and Tottenham Hotspur were also rumoured to be keen on the fullback last summer. Speaking to an internal media team at Leipzig before their Champions League clash with Liverpool, Geertruida reflected on his development, saying, "Arne managed to get the best out of me. He was never afraid to give me some harsh truths and was always correct in what he said about me. I believe he was a game changer for Feyenoord as soon as he arrived in Rotterdam. He is an intelligent coach who knows how he wants to go about things. Off the field he is also very open and is always prepared to listen to what you have to say and is easy to have a conversation with. Liverpool could be on the lookout for a defender who can play both at right back and centrally, and Geertruida would certainly fit the bill." Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our last news is Liverpool ready to offer Chiesa in swap deal for €60 million Serie A ace. Liverpool are ready to offer Federico Chiesa as a makeweight in a deal for Ademola Lookman. Liverpool are reportedly preparing a strategic move to sign Ademola Lookman from Atlanta, with Federico Chiesa potentially being used as a makeweight in the deal. According to Italian outlet Quotidiano Sportivo, the Reds are keen on acquiring Lookman's services as they look to bolster their attacking options ahead of the upcoming transfer window. Despite clinching the Premier League title under Arne Slot, Liverpool are not resting on their laurels. The club is poised for a busy summer, targeting key reinforcements across multiple positions. With Darwin Núñez expected to depart, the Reds are keen to bring in a versatile forward who can provide goals and creativity in the final third. Lookman, who has enjoyed a stellar campaign in Serie A, has emerged as a prime target. Since making the switch from RB Leipzig to Atlanta, Ademola Lookman has transformed himself into one of the standout attackers in the Italian top flight. The 27-year-old has amassed an impressive 20 goals and 7 assists across all competitions this season, establishing himself as a vital component of Atlanta's frontline. Lookman's ability to play on both flanks and centrally makes him a perfect fit for Liverpool's attacking setup. The former Everton winger has demonstrated exceptional pace, clinical finishing, and creativity, attributes that could see him slot seamlessly into Slot's tactical system. Liverpool had previously expressed interest in Lookman during the January transfer window, but Atlanta resisted offers, unwilling to lose one of their key players mid-season. However, with the summer window fast approaching, the Italian club may now be more open to negotiations, particularly with the prospect of Federico Chiesa being included in the deal. Liverpool's proposed strategy to bring Lookman to Anfield could involve using Federico Chiesa as part of a swap deal. Chiesa, who joined the Reds last summer, has struggled to cement his place in the starting lineup under Slot, particularly with the emergence of other attacking options. Atlanta were previously linked with Chiesa during the January window, and the Serie A club remains keen on the Italian winger. Including Chiesa in the deal could significantly reduce the cash component of the transfer and make it more palatable for Liverpool, who are also eyeing reinforcements in defense following Trent Alexander-Arnold's expected departure to Real Madrid. Lookman's asking price is reportedly set at €60 million, £50.4 million, but incorporating Chiesa as a makeweight could bring the overall cost down, allowing Liverpool to free up funds for other key targets. This potential move highlights Liverpool's evolving transfer strategy under Arne Slot. The Reds are keen on maintaining their domestic dominance while reinforcing areas of weakness. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.